Okay everybody, welcome to another episode of Quick History. Today we're going to be looking at the second Moroccan crisis. And this is the second video. The first Moroccan crisis was on the previous video. Please make sure you check that one out before watching this one. As always, there will be a free handout in the description, and make sure you click on subscribe if you like what you see. Five years after the first Moroccan crisis, a second Moroccan crisis develops. The Sultan, who is running Morocco alongside the French, is faced with a rebellion. The people of Morocco are trying to overthrow the Sultan and replace him with another power. Now, the Sultan, obviously quite keen to keep hold of his power, asks the French to send in 20,000 troops, which the French readily agree to, and the troops are sent. Germany are tremendously concerned about this. They feel that those 20,000 troops represent not a support exercise for the Sultan, but an invasion. France is now finally going to take Morocco and form it as part of its empire, which they'd failed to do 5 years previously. In response to this, the Germans send the gunboat called the Panther into the port of Agadir. Now, this is a tremendously aggressive move because not only are they putting military hardware into Morocco, but there is the worry that they're trying to set up a naval base in Agadir. This not only concerns the French, but the British are now getting tremendously concerned as well. As a result, a second solution is sought. The Germans, the French and the British politicians try to find a peaceful solution. And the peaceful solution is to try and get the Kaiser to back down and accept land in Central Africa, which is much less valuable, but would avert an international crisis. France would take Morocco, Germany would get land in Central Africa as compensation, and the Agadir crisis would be over because the Germans would have to get the gunboat out of the port. Now, all those things come to fruition. The French get Morocco, the Germans get land in Central Africa, and the Panther has to leave. But the after effects of the second Moroccan crisis are quite profound. The first one is Germany are humiliated. They've had to back down from their demands for the second time in Morocco in just 5 years. The German people and the Kaiser were determined that that was not going to happen for a third time. The British are now also becoming concerned. By putting a gunboat at Agadir, that not only shows that Germany were trying to build up their imperial strength, but also their naval presence. And that is a threat to Britain. Britain in response begins to build more and more dreadnoughts, which we'll address in a video later on in the sequence. The third effect of the second Moroccan crisis is Britain and France become much more closely aligned. The triple entente between France, Russia and Britain is becoming stronger and stronger, whereas the triple alliance between Italy and Germany and Austria-Hungary is becoming weaker. Because the fourth effect of the Moroccan crisis is it exposes Italy as a tremendously weak ally. Make sure you grab your free notes in the description below. Make sure you click on subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video when we talk about the Balkans and the crisis in 1908. See you next time.